In 1945, a teenage princess crawled beneath military trucks and earned her certification as a mechanic in the Women's Auxiliary Territorial Service. She never stopped driving after that, and she never needed a license. As sovereign, she was legally above the requirement. The most powerful woman in the world, genuinely at home under a car bonnet covered in grease. And that obsession never left her. Behind the palace walls, she built one of the rarest car collections on Earth. These are 10 of them. In the 10th place, the 1953 Land Rover Series 1 stands out as the Queen's personal Balmoral workhorse. Its split windscreen and canvas roof mark it as an early model, built for utility rather than display. Unlike the ceremonial cars locked away in the Royal Mews, this Land Rover was driven by the Queen herself, often unaccompanied, across the rugged Scottish estate. Wartime mechanic training gave her the confidence to handle it, even on the muddiest tracks. In 2003, she famously took Saudi Prince Abdullah for a drive, accelerating along narrow lanes with such assurance that the future king was left speechless, a quiet, diplomatic message from a monarch who needed no license. Tens of thousands of Series 1 Land Rovers were produced, but this one's rarity comes from its royal connection and the stories it holds. For Elizabeth, it was never just a vehicle. It was freedom, privacy, and proof of her own skill. Subscribe for more rare glimpses into royal history. Number 9. The 1930 Citroen C4 stands as the oldest relic in Queen Elizabeth's secret collection, a tall, upright sedan with unmistakably French lines. Its presence among a sea of British iron is a puzzle. The C4's coachwork towers over the others, a reminder of the interwar years when Citroen was at the forefront of European innovation. Some speculate it arrived as a diplomatic gesture, perhaps a gift from a visiting dignitary, though no Royal Archives record has surfaced to confirm the story. What sets this Citroen apart is its status as the senior continental outlier, a rare foreign survivor in a collection defined by British tradition. Its provenance remains unverified, but the car's advanced age and continental flair suggest a collector's curiosity beyond national pride. For the Queen, it was a quiet nod to history's oddities, a symbol of eclectic taste and the mysteries still tucked away in royal garages. Number 8. The 1929 Daimler Double Six stands as a testament to British engineering ambition between the wars. Its most striking feature was a massive sleeve valve V12 engine, an audacious design at a time when most luxury cars managed with 6 or 8 cylinders. The Double Six was not just rare, it was a technological statement reserved for heads of state and the highest echelons of society. Formal coachwork enveloped the chassis, giving it the presence of a rolling drawing room. For Queen Elizabeth, this Daimler was not just another ceremonial car. It embodied the mechanical prowess that defined Britain's golden age of motoring, a lineage she understood intimately thanks to her wartime mechanic training. Daimler Heritage Trust ledgers hint at royal provenance, but the exact trail remains unverified. Still, the Double Six's presence in her garage signals a personal appreciation for innovation and power, long before the world turned its eyes to Rolls-Royce. Subscribe for more rare glimpses inside royal history. Number 7. The 1924 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost carries a reputation that stretches far beyond the royal garages. Its upright nickel grille and sweeping fenders announce an era when Rolls-Royce was setting the standard for luxury and endurance. Under the bonnet, a massive 7-liter 6-cylinder engine purrs with the confidence of a machine built to last a lifetime. While more than 7,000 Silver Ghosts were produced, only a handful can claim royal provenance, and none have ever crossed the block with the Queen's name attached. Still, in 2012, a non-royal Silver Ghost fetched an astonishing $7.1 million at auction, setting a record for pre-war Rolls-Royce and establishing a benchmark for value. The Queen's own Silver Ghost remains quietly preserved, never flaunted, its true worth measured in both history and myth. For her, it was a bridge to the golden age of British motoring, a symbol of enduring craftsmanship and the silent power of legacy. Number 6. The 1966 Land Rover Series 2 stands as a bridge between royal duty and national heritage. Its boxy silhouette and utilitarian stance mark it as a workhorse, not a showpiece, a vehicle designed for mud, gravel, and the unpaved roads of royal estates. Unlike the earlier Series 1, this boy is now listed in the British Motor Museum's official catalogue. Its royal provenance is partially verified through the Royal Mews Register. While thousands of Series 2s rolled off the line, only a handful can claim a connection to the crown, and fewer still are preserved as museum artifacts. A heritage certificate is pending, underscoring the Crown's commitment to preserving its motoring past for future generations. This Land Rover is more than a survivor. It's a physical link between the Queen's hands-on approach to driving and the institutional archiving of royal history. Subscribe for more rare glimpses inside royal history. Number 5. The 1955 Rolls-Royce Phantom 4-state landaulet stands as the rarest ceremonial carriage ever built for the British monarchy. Only 18 Phantom 4 chassis were produced worldwide, and every single one was reserved for royalty or heads of state. No exceptions, no private buyers. The Queen's own example, bodied by Hooper & Company, features the signature landaulet roof, a half-convertible design that allowed her to greet crowds during state processions while remaining protected from the elements. Under the bonnet, a straight-eight 5.7-liter engine delivers silent, effortless power, tailored for the slow, dignified pace of royal parades. The Royal Mews Purchase Ledger confirms its direct commission and entry into the collection in 1955, where it remained in active service for decades. Unlike the rugged Land Rovers she drove herself, the Phantom 4 was pure ceremony, an official throne on wheels, seen by millions but accessible to almost none. This one is history in motion. Number 4. The 1971 and 1974 Rover P5B twins reveal a quieter side of Queen Elizabeth's motoring life. Both finished in stately dark green, these coupe saloon hybrids were not reserved for parades or state arrivals. Instead, they became her discreet companions for private errands and family journeys, an understated choice among the grandeur of the royal fleet. Under the hood, a 3.5-liter V8 engine delivered steady, unshowy power, perfectly suited to the measured pace of royal routines. Royal Mews logs confirm the rarity of owning two nearly identical P5Bs, a duplication almost unheard of outside the palace. Staff recall seeing Prince Philip, ever the tinkerer, inspecting the engine bay, his hands-on approach echoing the Queen's own mechanical curiosity. These Rovers were more than simple transport. They were familiar, reliable, and quietly elegant, reflecting a monarch who valued substance over spectacle. Subscribe for more rare glimpses inside royal history. Number 3. The custom half-open Range Rover stands alone in the Queen's collection, a one-off estate convertible with a roof cut away above the rear seats. This isn't a factory experiment or a mass-market special. It's a bespoke conversion, likely crafted by the Royal Mews favored coach builder, designed for maximum visibility on private estate drives. The effect is striking. Rugged Range Rover lines, but with an open-air rear compartment that allowed the Queen to ride upright, survey the grounds, or greet guests in total comfort. No production records point to a second example. Staff recall the Queen's delight in its practicality, easy to step in and out, perfect for inspecting horses or chatting with gamekeepers. The modification file in the Mews archives lists it as a single build, never repeated. Here, utility meets eccentricity, and a standard-issue Land Rover becomes a royal original. For Elizabeth, it was proof that tradition could bend to personal need. Subscribe for more rare glimpses inside royal history. Number 2, the Bentley Bentayga marks a turning point in the Queen's relationship with modern motoring. Delivered in 2015, this was the first production Bentayga ever built. Factory records confirm that Her Majesty was the inaugural customer, a distinction no other owner can claim. The Bentayga's imposing grille and sculpted lines set it apart from the stately limousines of earlier decades. Under the hood, a 6.0-liter W12 engine produces 600 horsepower, launching this royal SUV to 300 kilometers per hour, figures more at home on the Autobahn than the grounds of Balmoral. The Queen's Bentayga arrived with bespoke touches, tailored for both comfort and security. What surprises many is how quickly she adopted it into the royal fleet, signaling a willingness to embrace the future while maintaining tradition. In a garage filled with historic relics, the Bentayga stands as a symbol of 21st century royalty, fast, discreet, and entirely her own. And finally, in first place, the 2002 Bentley State Limousine. Only two exist. Both belong to the Crown, Commissioned for the Queen's Golden Jubilee, this is not just a car. It is a rolling fortress. The body stretches longer and taller than any standard Arnage, built to accommodate a hydraulic throne seat and a cabin you can stand in. Beneath the hood, a twin-turbocharged 6.75-liter V8 delivers effortless power. The doors open rearward almost 90 degrees for ceremonial arrivals. An illuminated royal crest signals the monarch's presence. Hidden armor plating and blast-resistant glass protect the occupant within. No other car blends engineering, security, and royal ceremony so completely. The Queen called it into service for the grandest occasions, but its presence was always unmistakably personal. A bespoke sanctuary crafted for a sovereign who understood both tradition and the future. Subscribe for more rare glimpses inside royal history. Across all 10 machines, one pattern emerges. Every car is both artifact and autobiography. These rare vehicles aren't just royal assets, they're milestones in a private journey, shaped by curiosity, independence, and history. In the Queen's garage, passion quietly outlives protocol.